Seven-time Paralympic gold medalist Yip Pin Xiu says Singapore needs a mindset shift on how its society views people with disabilities in order to produce more champions like herself. And this would also require a cultural change from Singaporeans to start seeing sports as a viable career path. The Golden Girl reflects on her glorious 20-year swimming career with CNA's Sabrina in Paris.
How has swimming for so long shaped you as a person, be it physically, mentally, emotionally? Who would Yip Pin Xiu be without swimming?
I owe so much of my growth to swimming, to the water in general. I think when I was younger, growing up with a disability wasn't the most common thing, and it made me a really shy kid with not a lot of self-confidence or self-esteem. But eventually when I started swimming, it just changed me. It gave me so much, and not just to kids with disabilities, I think, but sport in general really teaches you a lot. It teaches you about resilience, it teaches you about respect, even punctuality, being committed to the goal and staying your course.
In addition to your accolades in the pool and all of your achievements, I think what Singaporeans will know you best for is your work to champion the rights of those with disabilities. How far do you think Singapore has come on these issues, and how much further can the country go?
When I was young, there wasn't any representation of people with disabilities. Only representation I saw was pretty much older people in train stations on wheelchairs selling tissue packets. And as somebody who had a disability, without representation, I did not know what I could do. So along the years, we've created a lot of representation. We've shown Singaporeans what people of any minority is capable of. I still do think, of course, it's normal for it to not be equal, for people to still have their own thinking that somebody's not good enough and things like that. But of course, I would like to reach the point where we normalize looking beyond the physical and looking within somebody, right? So it's still going to take a while, but I hope that all Singaporeans can come together. And I think this is not something that falls only in the hands of the government. Yeah, I hope that Singaporeans just really see the value of sports and they follow the athlete, not just at the podium, but behind every single thing.
On the question of the future of Singapore's para-swimming, who do you think is the next Yip Pin Xiu, and how can the country work to support future para-swimmers for them to achieve things like yourself?
I'm gonna say finding a next Yip Pin Xiu is a bit tough, but it's been really encouraging to see that we've had more debutants this games as well. That there is fresh blood, new people coming forth and doing new sports as well. So it's nice to see that para sports in Singapore is growing. I think in Singapore we still do need to have a little bit of a cultural shift. We still don't put sports as a huge emphasis in our lives, and I hope that is about to change, because I think the next few years is going to be really exciting in sports. We are going to do up the entire Kallang precinct, so there's going to be a lot more facilities and opportunities for people, and I do see that as a huge step for growth in Singapore sports. And I think at the end of the day, I really hope that Singaporeans also start to realize that sports, like a career in sports or sports, is very viable, and to just put in a bit more time and effort in it. But even if not at a competitive level, doing sports leisurely is just so important for your health also.